Hey there, Pink Squad. It's your girl Pinky, and I am coming to have a small little chit chat with you ladies. Do you know why? Because I love you. I'm concerned, and I just want us to continue to be a blessing to each other. There's always a time to be silly, but then there's a time to be serious as well. Now, I talked to a lot of you outside of YT, and I'm truly concerned about all of you. Some of us, we have not verbally talked on the phone, or we haven't had personal, time where we've conversed with one another. But you always may leave, well, not always, but majority of the time, a lot of you may leave a comment saying, can you pray for me, a family member, my grandmother, my kids, a co-worker, whomever it is. And I truly believe in prayer, and my faith is strong. So when you ladies ask me to do that, it's never a burden. It's something I don't mind doing, and I actually do it anyway. I just don't know the individuals by name, but I do call out to God and say, you know what, God, bless my friends, bless their union if they're married, watch over their kids, their family members, everyone in their livelihoods that they are, trying to protect and need healing hands over. I mean, I go to God for all of that, and I have my prayer sessions. I ask my daughter, when some things are going on, I'm like, okay, well, here on YT, such and such needs prayer. So when you go tonight, sweetie, make sure you pray for that individual as well. Don't just pray for our family, because everyone is going through something. There's a struggle. It could be finances. It could be illness. Your kid could be giving you a hard time. You could be, having some type of decisions at work to where things is just not going right. A lot of people are going through issues and are depressed because they haven't lost the weight that they wanted to lose, or being financially unstable and going through some things. And I know that feeling. Y'all see, I balls on the budget. I stay at the Dollar Tree, I stay at Walmart, and there's nothing wrong with those stores at all. I mean, and then when you're living within your means, there's nothing wrong with that either. You still being blessed to find something. So don't ever feel like you have to, fit in a certain bubble or a certain circle of people, or that you don't belong because you're not walking around with the latest Jimmy Choos on, or red bottoms. No, we don't have time for that. So I tell people, you want some red bottoms, go get you some cute shoes, get you some paint, polish them bad boys at the end, let them dry. Get you I'm just joking, ladies. Don't do that. That was just a little humor. I mean, but somebody probably ain't done that, and it didn't pass, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But it was just a little humor to break the tension in the ice, and to just say that I love you ladies, and I need for you to remain, to be strong, to keep your faith, and reach out to those such as myself. You don't have to go into detail and be like, oh, well, I don't have this and that in my refrigerator. You can just simply say, you know what, I really need for you to pray for me. It would mean a lot to me. I don't have many people that want to give hugs, that want to pray for me, and you want to do that. So I would greatly appreciate it if you would do that for me, and I don't mind. With that being said, ladies, I'm sorry for being so long-winded, but it was on my heart. When things are on my heart heavy like that, and once I've prayed about it, I want to talk to you ladies about it as well, to let you know that I'm thinking about you and keeping you in prayer. And I wanted to let you know that I hear you when you say you're going through depression, and you're just having a bad day. So a lot of times, I know, ladies, excuse me, I come on here and I'm just as silly, and I'm laughing, and I'm talking, and I'm genuinely happy. But at the same time, when I take my break and I'm MIA for a while, I come back and explain to you ladies, okay, well, here, check this out. My aunties have been sick. They didn't know if my aunties was going to pull through. Somebody in my family lost their life. Some things can be going on with my mom. I'm having financial issues. There's some things going on with Allie Pooh in school as to why she is still here. She hasn't left yet. There's a lot of things going on, and I pray about it. And I just say, you know what? God has a plan for me. He has a better door open for myself, my daughter. Things are going to be okay, and we truly get our blessing. So a lot of times when I get upset, besides me crying, I just want to share with you ladies with some things that can be fun that you can do, ideas where you can, vent, and you can just do something silly, and just relieve that tension instead of letting it all boil up to where it stresses you out, and you start to be sick and you having headaches and feeling depressed. We don't want that. So a couple of things that, first and foremost, you should always pray and go to God first. That's, to me, if you're a firm believer in prayer and your faith is strong, that's what you should automatically do. And then my next thing is, once I pray about it and my faith is so strong, I leave it there. I don't worry about it, because then if you continue to worry about it, and what you prayed about, it's like saying you don't have the faith. You don't believe in God. You don't believe in what you prayed about. So once you pray about it, you leave it there. You go strong based on your faith, and you leave it there with God, and you're going to say, you know what? God may not come when I want him, but he's always on time. I know I'm going to pull through this. So I can't continue to worry and stress about it. That's how I felt, ladies, about my bills. I had bills stacked up buku up the yin yang, and they still there. But I'm like, you know what? They still there from 2016, following me into 2017. Bills are going to always be there, whether it's a cell phone bill, whether it's your rent, whether it's cable, whatever it is. We are always going to have a bill. It's still going to be there. So what good is it doing to make yourself sick, worried about that bill? So, just pray about it, leave it there. Once you've done that, if you feel like you still got to toss and turn and there's still some things heavy on your heart, and you have that one person that you can trust, you don't care what time it is or what you're going through, and they want to be there for you, you make that phone call and you vent to that person. You say, you know what, my friend, I need for you to, comfort me. I need to talk to you there. I need your advice. Can you make some suggestions? Or, can we go have lunch? Or can I come over and talk to you? That's what a true friend does. I do those things for my friends. My friends do that for me. I've lost a lot of friends, a lot of flunkies, people that I thought were in my circle of friends. No, for the last 2 years, I've loved and lost a lot of people, but God put people into your life for a reason and a season. It happens, and that's why I was telling you, ladies, the other day. People are like shadows. When you doing good and you standing strong, and you in great spirits and everything is working in your favor, they like a shadow. You can see them side by side. But as soon as things start to happen and you get ill, or you have more bills, or you need for someone to help you with this, or even pray for you, or whatever the case may be, then all of a sudden they start to fade away. Everything becomes real dim. That shadow starts to go away, and that just lets you know, okay, well, you know what, that person means me no good. The best thing for me to do is just be cordial, speak to you, and keep it moving. So if you have that one person after you pray that you can go to, even myself, a lot of times I check my phone during the night. I look and I'm like, you know what, it's going to be okay. Pray about it, what's going on, and so forth. So you have to do that. And then if that doesn't, you can't reach out to someone, get you planners. Y'all see, I keep tons of planners and journals, because I like to write down things and vent. I'll write down the date and who did this and what happened and how I reacted, how it made me feel, and I just get to writing, and before you know it, you've been wrote so much, but you'll feel better that you release that. It's like those curse words is on that page. You've expressed that and you're just done. It's like, okay, it's written down. I feel better. I've released that. I've woosad, and you leave it there. And a lot of times you can go back and see what you wrote and read it, and it was like, wow, I didn't know I was that angry. I was feeling that way. But you know what? I'm glad I did it this way, and I feel better. I tell Allie Pooh to do that. That's why she writes through her poetry. She has her journals that she writes down. She has her scriptures that she go to and that she reads, and it's a blessing. It works out. The next thing I want to talk to you ladies about that maybe something that you can do that can help you. That's just something silly and fun. And we have done maybe like Allie Pooh, myself, a few of my other best friends, some other ladies, pink ladies that's in the group. We have these journals, like this one that I showed you ladies in my $1 holla haul. It's an activity journal. This one just says for ghouls, but I just thought it was cute, and it's just fun. Like this one says pretty scary presents. You can go back and write down something that you got for your birthday and look at it and laugh like, okay, why the hell did she give me that? Take little pictures, and just dear, self, and write down this and that about little things that'll just make you smile, something that happened on your birthday that you want to think about. Like this one, it just says use this space below to sketch ideas for party decorations or just your journal ideas, that sort of thing, and you can just dabble, just little things that give you idea. Look, draw your perfect party setup. If you were going to throw a party for yourself, you may have a big birthday coming up and you just want to sit down and do some things. I mean, books like this are really cute because they keep your mind off of negative things. It's something different for you to sit down and do. Like this page here, what are you celebrating? Day, date, and time, location. It's just different things. So this is a cute little book to have, and I was like, I went back to look for more for my close friends and for Allie Poo, and I didn't see any more. But because I couldn't find this one in the Dollar Tree, if you see it, just get it for yourself. It's not kiddie. It's nothing wrong with it. Just have fun. The next one here, now that you can find, and you can find this one on eBay. You can find it on Amazon. And you can also find it in Target. We got it out of Target, and they're usually like they're cheaper on eBay and Amazon, I think. At Target, they may be a little costly, but it's by Carrie Smith, and it's called Wreck This Journal. Y'all, I was going through some things where I was just irritated with people and I wanted to, punch somebody and just tell somebody to shut up and some things. This book right here, because you can do so much damage to it, it's ridiculous, but yet it's fun. Myself, Allie Poo, my best friends, we all took a page and we shared with each other when we did it, and it's creative, it's fun, it's for adults, it's for kids. When you just need to vent, you might vent. Your kid may even just, be bored and just have a lot of anger issues and want to do something different. Tell them to take it out on this book. This book is hilarious. It is so much fun, and it says. Tape this journal closed and mail it to yourself, because you can see everything, the damage and things that you did to it. So from and to, so it's like from self to self, and put other little notes here. And then as you go in here, it tells you to destroy the front of the book. So my book that I had, I'm going to find it and share it with you ladies. I don't know where it is because I've completed 2 of them. But the front of my page is completed with all these stickers, all these Hello Kitty stickers, everything. I just did everything I could to just destroy the front of this book. It tells you that to bend up the binder, everything. So it's like frustration here. I know y'all like, what the hell? But I'm telling you, and the reason why I'm saying this to you is because I've read a lot of you ladies' comments, and you try to figure out what it is you can do. And these are some ways. It may seem like, okay, well, who's going to take the time to do that? But it's a release saver, stressor. It makes you stress free. And I didn't think it would work either. I was just like, this is just another book of some dumb ideas. But once I started doing things and reading it, it became funny. It had me searching for things. It had me doing things like, how can it tells you to freeze something in here, but make sure this doesn't do. And then you get to thinking like, how can I freeze this with this and that and blah blah blah. It works, I'm telling you. So it tells you all the different materials you would need. Now, some of the stuff in here was a little gross where it told you to spit or something else. So I was like, no, that's kind of crazy. I'm not going to do that. See how here it tells you crack the spine, leave this page blank on purpose, stand here, wipe your foot and jump up and down. That's what I'm saying. It's different little chicken things you can do here. Scribble wildly violent with reckless abandon. And you just may just be like, you know what, this muzzle. I mean, I'm telling y'all, it works, lady. I love you. So I just want you ladies to be happy, and I don't want you to do harm to yourself. And I'm just giving you those ideas or steps on things that you can do to make yourself feel better. But like I say, first and foremost, first and foremost, pray about it. Go to God about it. Have faith. And then take the next procedure or steps after that. I truly, truly love you ladies. And I wanted to take the time to do this. And that's why I say there's a time to be goofy and silly, which I always am. But then I know when it's time not to play and to be serious and to really think about others. And with that being said, I love you ladies. And I'll talk to you soon. God bless you.